Hello and welcome to the Giant Snail Races. I am the Tick today. I have too many antennas. I have tiny antennas and large antennas. I just noticed that.
You just want to be able to be heard.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway.
Something about you bugs me today.
Yeah. Spoon. Yeah.
No. With enthusiasm. I get it.
Spoon!
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, there's May, and May, are you smoking today? You just put out a fog bank.
It's cold here.
It's cold here.
Heidi ho, and welcome to our superhero show. And my favorite villain is next to me, Tindalia Soothsayer.
Who are you calling me, Tom? I'm good. Really? Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Snail Racers.
Yeah, she's not really bad. She's just drawn
On
that way.
Yeah. And seated next to me, the absolutely perfect Bobby Wriggles.
Good evening, good day, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Snail Racers. And seated next to me is the absolutely wonderful Callie Kane.
Hello, everybody. I'm Callie Kane, and driving our balloon today is the incredible Stephanie Broomer.
Hey, I'm Stephanie Broomer. I'm driving the balloon again as fast as I can, and now we go down to Racer X going in the stats. Woohoo! In week 3 of season 1, we have Callie Kane in the lead with 30 points. Woo! Yay, Callie! In second place is Lobby Wriggles with 18 points. Woo! Abby Black in third with 13 points. Yay! Wilby 39 in fourth with 12 points. Woohoo! Where's Wilby today?
I don't know.
Starford in fifth with 11 points. Woohoo! Jossie Tank spelled correctly today in sixth with 6 points. Woohoo! Pulse in seventh with 1 point. Woohoo! And that's it. And now we drop down the rabbit hole for the first race of the day. Here we go.
There you go.
There we are. Bounce. Nasty bounce. All right. All right. So we all have made it down the rabbit hole safely, pretty much. And the audience is seated in the appropriate slots of the lighted benches. What a
Yay!
crowd. Yay! And now let's go see who's out there for our first race of the day. Over here in the purple, we have Abby Black. Woohoo! Yay! And in the blue scarf is Callie Kane. Woohoo! In the green scarf, we have Lobby Wriggles. Woo!
Yay, Lobby!
And over here in the orange is Joshua Tank. Woohoo!
Hey!
I made a new shell that you could actually put your fake name on and it would work. But, oh well. All right, we got Starfern over here in the pink scarf. Woohoo!
Yay!
This week I finally updated the snail shell so you could actually have your
Display?
Your what is it called? Your display
name.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Tindalia Soothsayer, and hit the green button.
It's green. Okay.
Yes, you matched the button today.
I don't know what that's about, but Tindy's gonna push the button.
And the drum roll, please. And the backwards flip, and she has hit the button. Woohoo!
Nailed it.
And now that means that if, with any luck at all, we should have a cannon popping up here. And then there goes a cow any second now.
Hopefully there's a cow.
Go. I hear it. I hear it coming.
I see it.
You see it?
I see it.
I'm going to go look at... Oh, wait. I see something coming down on the gate. It's a cow. All right.
And the snails are off.
There they come.
And so are we.
Woohoo! And the giant snail race has begun.
Woohoo!
As far as anyone's guess, they're going by the bumper cars. We have a new set of bumper cars up near the top, but you have to take the teleport inside the Club Snail to get there. It's sort of a secret. And it looks like we have someone pulling the lead, and that is Purple. Purple is...
Abby Black.
Abby Black. Or Cleve's resident, according to my... what the text that fits on my screen. I'm going to move that over a little bit so we can see that better. No, we can't. Let's see. And now you see my screen.
All still pretty much in a big bunch.
There we go.
Let's go through checkpoint 2.
And we're back. Now you can see the whole name. Look at the audience floating along. See, what we should have is put this in our advertising and show the audience floating above and the snails racing. Get Baby P. Maybe you could work on something like that for us. Just something that shows the excitement of snail racing with snails racing below and giant I-beams in the sky with people on them somehow. Try and get that.
Baby P. She made this nice poster for us.
Yes, she did. She made this lovely poster for us and invented the character Snail Man, I think. Or she found that.
Or something.
She finds Snail Man. Is that an actual cartoon?
No,
Could be an actual cartoon.
Maybe.
She said she didn't draw it. She said she found it somewhere. So the snails are coming out of the ice cream. The delicious ice cream, and it looks like, who's this in the lead? It's Pink.
Star!
It's Starfern in the lead. We've got Josu Tank in second. And it's pretty close between the other two back here.
I think Abby's got a slight lead over Kelly.
Still very close. Oh, what happened
Abby
here?
Lost
Oh wait, she's back up. Okay. She was lagging through the bottom of the thing for a sec there from me. I should be turning this one on too. Just in case we have a bad part of the audio, I can get it. There it is. The old bumper cars. Classic. Bumper car classic, I call those.
Approaching the bouncy snow walls.
Oh yeah, let's watch that. That's something that happened. Starfern is in the lead.
Closely followed by Josh.
And it looks like the statue of Racer Going is wearing the red superhero suit with our emblem in the middle. Very nice.
It's our Long Johns.
Long Johns.
It's his underwears.
His underwear in general. He's underwear man.
So approaching the mushrooms neck and neck, it's Star and Josh.
May you change the mushrooms around from time to time, is that right?
I do. Just to mess with you guys.
Yes.
I am villainous that way.
Gee, I didn't even think of that. You're going May.
Feel free to jump in anytime, Cindy.
Oh, I do enough. I can't keep track of everything.
Allie Kane is in the lead, I think, still. She's coming out of the ice cream first. No, it's not. It's Orange. Orange is
Josh.
Jiasu Tank. It is very close here on lap number 2.
For second and third positions switching.
Yep.
Josh, you got knocked down. Oops, and then Star got knocked down. I think Callie's in first now. It's very, 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 very close.
Some kind of lag going on here. Looks like they're all floating to the checkpoint. Come on, little abs.
What do the stars mean?
The star means that the snails are colliding with each other with their chewy nougat centers. They overlap quite a bit. Yeah. What was that, Tindy?
Don't the snails usually have the chewy center?
I still didn't hear you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Across the bouncy balls they go.
Yes, there they go.
Joshy's still out in front.
Josh Hughes coming in the lead here.
Who's in second? I can't tell. Too much neck and neck.
It's purple
Callie and
pink
Star.
And blue. Callie and Abby.
No,
Or
Callie and Star.
Abby's back low.
Abby is in. Where's Abby?
Last, I guess.
Fifth. Yes.
Just slightly behind the green one, which is
But
Lobby.
they're approaching the mushrooms. Random bouncing means.
This is the final lap. This will decide the winner of race number 4 of the season 1.
Well, those three pretty much got past the mushrooms quickly.
Alright, someone's excited.
Right now it's Callie in front, and those followed very closely by Joshu in second and Star in third.
It's going to be really close.
Oops, I think Callie's having trouble in the ice cream.
Uh-oh. She didn't make it down to the second level.
Nope. Dropping her into third place.
And that puts Orange in the lead, which would be Jiasu.
Star's in second.
Jiasu and Star.
They don't get bombarded by the multi-balls. Oops, I think Joshu did. Pushing Star into the first place position.
Face plant is there. It could be the difference between winning and losing here. Oh, and she doesn't face plant or bounce. There she goes. She's got it. Starfern takes base number 1, and Jiasu takes number 2.
And Callie
Callie's drifting.
takes third.
Takes third. Woohoo! Some kind of weird
In fourth
floating
place
thing,
will
Fourth
be
place.
Bobby Wriggles.
Lobby Wriggles in 4th. And where's the labs?
And Abby Black in
There
fifth.
she is. Got it. 5th place. Woo! Yay! Alright.
That was very close.
Okay. So, let's see.
I think you would have
We'll
time
do
for a
the
recap.
recap now. And in first place we had Starfern. Woohoo!
Yay!
I think that might be Star's first win. In second place is Jiasu Tank. Woohoo! Yay! Callie Kane in third. Woohoo! Yay! Lobby Wriggles in 4th. Woohoo! And Abby Black bringing up the rear. Woohoo!
Yay!
And now we go up into the sky and see who won Best of Show with May Best. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, May, tell us about the Best in Show.
Heidi ho, and welcome to the Best of Show. Today's theme is superheroes, and it is a super show. Man, we have 6 super snails decorated and eligible for prizes. Did I mention how super this theme is? This is a super theme. Jiasu Tank, yay! Woo! You have won 4th runner-up. Yay, Joshu! Good job.
Yay, Joshu.
Joshu, you're looking a bit green. As the Green Lantern, and I don't remember the face, but boy, that character has a familiar ring. He says, send no thanks for his super deeds. Just send him super greenbacks. Great job out there today, Joshu. Good luck in the next race. Yay!
Yay!
Abby Black. Woohoo,
Yay!
Abby! Yay! You have won 3rd runner-up. Yay, Abby! Abby is my favorite villain, Catwoman, the arch nemesis of my favorite hero, Batman. He has the best toys. I asked our little cat snail, what is the major difference between Batman and a robber? And she said, well, Batman can go into a store without robbing. Abby is planning on robbing the win, and good luck in the next race. Good luck out there, Abby. Yay!
Yay!
Tindalia Soothsayer. Yay! Tindy, the creator of our snail-themed track, you have won 2nd runner-up. Yay! Tindy, the fashionista of the snails, has created our superhero snail legion. Your snail is so super. Tindy is my favorite part of a joke, the punchline. Tindy is fighting for justice and the snail freedoms. Yay, Tindy! Woo. Lady Lobby! Yay, Lobby!
Yay!
You have won 1st runner-up. Lady Lobby is taking down the Snail Dude gang as Snail Woman, able to leap mazes in a single bound, faster than a slugging snail, and carries her own jail when she catches the bad guys. I heard Snail Dude was in for trying to booby-trap the cannon, so Racer would be shot off. Me, I would have let him off in good behavior. Lobby is going to not let our fellow racers off the hook and plans to take the finish line first. Good luck out there, Lobby. Yay!
Yay, Lobby!
Star Fern! Yay! Star, you have won the cast member vote. Yay, Star!
Yay, Star!
Star is from that new movie that I never saw. Star says she is quite familiar, though, with our American superheroes and can tell me intimate details. Superman's bathroom contains a Super Bowl. Batgirl wears her dark nightgown to bed. And when Bruce Wayne was a child, he was the Batboy in his local baseball team. Good job on your show out there this week, Star. Yay! Woo! Callie Kane! Yay, Callie! Woohoo, Callie! You have won Best in Show! Best in Show! Yay! Callie is one of my mentor heroes, Wonder Woman, and her avatar matches too. I even wear part of her costume daily, a Wonder Bra. It is a wonder it can hold the girls up above my belly button. I heard Mr. Freeze tried to date Wonder Woman once, but she gave him the cold shoulder. Callie does not have cold feet out there on the track. Watch it, racers. She is reining in the lasso of truth on the finish line. Yay, Callie! Thank you to all our Super Snail friends for joining our super theme with your super themed costumes. Say that 6 times fast.
That's
Look
super.
at yourselves. You look super. Don't forget to vote for your favorite super dressed theme British fan in show. And send me your IM if you have not already voted or wish to change your vote. You do need to be present to win. Thank you to the sponsors of our show. Kierhops Innovations, Treat TV, and YouTube, where you can watch the super snail races with your super friends over and over. Please don't forget to like us and subscribe to our feed. Thank you to our super supporters who help pay for our island tier. Yay! Yay! You are real superheroes. Callie Kane! Yay, Callie! Joshu Tank! Yay! Yay! Stephanie Brimmer! Yay! And Kat Carter! Who am I missing, Racer? All right. Thank you so much.
I think we're good.
Super contribution.
Sorry if we missed anyone.
You too can help by putting some cold hard cash in our super hot thermometers so things can heat up. Now back to this.
We'll mention you again next week, or for the first time next week.
We'll mention you twice. Super host of our show, Racer X Gullwing, and our super villain, Snail Dude.
All right, this is the part of the show where I put the little snail here in the cannon, and we shoot Snail Dude up into the air, and he lands way over there. It's a lot of fun. Everybody laughs. It's great. Let's do that. Okay, you ready, Snail Dude?
Snail Dude doesn't laugh.
Snail Dude is thinking about it. He's getting ready. He's getting psyched up over there in the bushes, and he's going to get in the cannon. Get in the cannon there, Snail Dude. Perfect. Close the cannon up. He's away! Woo! We have particles today, so that's a good sign.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, it's coming down.
Coming down. He's made it! Woo-hoo!
Hey!
I just noticed we haven't had it freeze over at all. Here
Not
it
quite
comes.
cold
Take
enough.
a bow, Snail Dude.
Hello.
Oh no! Saved by
He got saved by Super Snail.
Super Snail, right? Yes. We'll rescue it eventually. Yay!
Alrighty.
That's great. So Snail Dude lived, and we're okay. All right, so now what, FC, after Snail Dude, what do? We could do the stats for the second race of the day, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I got it right. Okay, so here we are in Season 1 of Week 3 of the pro races, and so far we have Alden Cortez in first with 24 points. Yay! Abby Black in second with 22 points. Woo! Yay! Callie Kane in third with 20 points. Woo! Lavi Riggles in fourth with 18 points. All really close together. Could go any which way from here. Except for these guys who only have a maximum of 5 points. We've got Wilby 39 with 5. Starfern with 6 with 4. Josu Tank in 7th with 3. Tied with Cat and Carter in 7th with 3. We got a dog now. We got Whispering Wind in 9th with 2 points. And Pulse in 10th with 0 points. Woohoo!
Yay!
Now we go out there for our final race of the day. Let's go do that. Alrighty, so out here in the final race of the day, we've got Abby Black in the purple scarf. Woohoo!
Yay!
Next to that is Abel.
Yay!
Abel in the red scarf. Woohoo! Haven't seen Abel in a while. We've got Callie Kane in the blue scarf. Woohoo!
Yay!
And Robbie Riggles over here in the green scarf. Woo! And over here in the orange scarf is Joshua Tank. Woo-hoo!
Yay!
And Starfern over here in the pink scarf. Woo!
Yay!
And they are ready to go. And let me just get a picture of our superhero mugshot. Here we go.
Clicky.
Click. All right, we might use that one. And we'll go down to Tindalia Soothsayer, who's going to hit the button for us. Go ahead, Tindy.
I'm hitting that button. I guess I'll wiggle my butt first, then I'll hit that button.
Yep, there you go.
Seat now, huh?
Sit down.
3, meow, meow, 2, 1, meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yep,
Here comes the cow. Here comes the cow.
I see a cow coming.
I see two.
Please. You're lucky. And there goes the gate. Breaking up nicely.
And there goes the snails.
As we could do is say, that blowed up real good.
Oh look, it's Super Sheep. Pointing to bad guys.
Nice.
And gonna get lift on the first spring here.
Everybody but Callie and Star. Oops, Star went back
Doesn't
to
it
a
make
second
you
try.
wonder if Aquaman
Oh, and then
pee
falls
in that
into
water?
And started getting checkpoint 1. She's got to go
All
back.
of fish pee in the water, in the ocean.
Fish peeing. He's lucky he has 2 sharks to do this.
But then
Oh, sorry, 5 sharks.
your microphone is really quiet. I got his microphone's really quiet. It's just not turned on Skype. Just leave me alone.
Meanwhile, at checkpoint 2.
Yes.
We have in the lead, the green scarf is Lady Lobby.
Lobby Wriggles, Lady Lobby.
Yay!
It's down to 3.
Looks like purple is in second. That would be Callie
Abby.
Kane.
No, Abby.
Abby Black.
Abel's in red, 3rd. Or maybe it's Joshua in 3rd. Neck and neck.
No,
No, Lobby just
Lobby's got no lift.
Oh,
Purple's got no
Lobby.
lift. Oh, here we
Abby
go.
got no lift, and Joshua got lift.
Jasu gets almost
Almost
through
all the
maze.
way over.
Here goes someone all the way from the
Callie.
back. It's
Star.
Abby
Star.
Black.
Oh, it was happy face maze for like a second. Oh, there it is again. Run through the
Oh,
happy face.
happy face, run!
Quick before it changes.
Quick. Oh no!
And
Oh,
And
Abel's stuck in the back.
Abel's stuck in the long maze. Oops, happy face again.
happy face.
He's gonna have to work hard to catch up now. Don't worry, it's Batman.
Coming down from
Robin.
checkpoint 5. In first place is Joshua.
Jasu, followed closely by Starfern.
Second, and Abby Black and
Abby Black.
Starfern didn't get a. Starfern missed a checkpoint somewhere. She's down a lap. It says she needs 1 now, but yeah,
Oh, she
might as well
she
go
fell
around.
into she fell into the tank and she,
Never got first. Never got number 1 the first time, maybe. So,
oh, Star's not in second.
nope, Star's not in second, though she looks like she is. So, purple is in the lead. Abby Black.
Callie, okay, it's just being lagged. My head it said 0 for Callie and now it says check. Oh, he's got some weird drip going on. He's falling very slow.
Starfern didn't get any lift on the village springs. Abby Black needs to go back up and get 3. Yep, got it.
Got it. Let's see. Abby and Josh are both climbing up the hill at the same time. Who will get lift and who will not?
There it is. Purple pops over. Abby Black is almost across the maze. Oh,
Joshua has to run to the maze.
Second round. Oh, but Starfern pops. Nope.
No.
They
Star
both have
behind
to
the
go
wall.
Yeah, they got stuck. They didn't get all the way over.
Popping
Come on,
that far
Abby.
across the maze. You didn't get that.
Oh, Lobby got all the way over. All the
Lobby
way
covered.
over.
Oh, but make sure you get 4.
She
Yeah,
got
she's
four
got
of
it.
it.
Remember, if you want to get across the maze, don't hold your forward key if you get lit. It actually slows you down.
But yeah, don't be careful not to overshoot 4 at the end of the maze too.
Well, that's what air brakes are for.
Okay, Little Lab starting the last lap. Starfern starting lap 2. Lobby Wriggles. Lobby Wriggles.
Well, the Eagles is on their last lap too. Bobby's in second.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Now it moved.
And Evil.
Like Callie Kane is really learning how to do that air brake thing to do some
Well, that's-
crazy stuff.
Well, that's
She's
good.
kind of learning how to float around. At least she doesn't get a face plant out of it.
Star gets
That's what you're shooting for. You don't want that face
hits.
plant. Face plants. Cost you time.
They're still trying to get through the
Gates.
yeah, whatever, the gates, yeah. There we go.
Abby's in first. Abby's in second.
Oh, they're falling all over the place. Abby's got to
Abby
go
went
get
past 3.
She's going back up? Yes.
She's going back.
So, in first, it's Lobby.
Still, yeah. Oh, and she's over the maze. And Star is over, but she's down the lap.
There's something really devastating happens. I don't think anyone's
Beat Lobby just.
beat Lobby. Yes.
And Abel just got over.
And he's out of the maze. Abel's in second.
Here we have a winner, and it is Lobby Wriggles.
Abel gets lift off the spring.
Starfern needs another lap. The Red Star
Abel.
is Abel Jupiter coming in second place.
Good job. Good comeback, Abel.
Gosh.
Coming in third, maybe.
Fighting up the
Look at-
ramp of doom. Oh, it stopped moving and doing things at a ramp of so long.
Yay! Considering I fell through the ramp on the first lap, I don't know how I ended up there.
You made up time,
Great
just like I
job.
used to. Take the devastating
There we go, third
box
place.
into a win.
Joshua Pink.
His third. Good job, Josh.
Kelly Kane is still on lap 2. Kelly Kane is
I think
alright.
Kelly's got something on because she's falling awful slowly, and that's not fair. But she did it in the first race, and now she's doing it in the second race.
That's what I was saying. She's figured out some way to do the air brakes really weird.
And she's
All
holding
right.
it all the time. And in fourth place is Abby Black.
Abby Black.
And slowly falling into.
Kelly
Oh.
Kane is falling very slowly, drifting down.
That's not air brake.
Is she wearing her
Now
glass?
she's got her space bar.
Did it count? Did it count?
No. Yes. Count it. She still needs another lap unless she's just.
Oh, she still needs another lap. If you want to go for it, we'll just give it up. Alright, we are looking
Stars
for...
over on Maze. She's almost out. She might be stuck in a wall.
There she is. She's trying to find her way out, and there it is. She's out of there.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, sneezing. Stars almost to the top of the ramp.
And she's got it.
Number 6. Oh, Kelly, you're coming.
Kelly, come in.
Yeah. I think the HUDs are a little laggy today.
Yeah, they do seem like it. Okay, so Kelly got 5th. Okay. So she didn't need another lap. I don't know. Okay. Let's get the recap going here. Okay, so in first place we had looks like Lobby Regals. Woo! Yay!
Yay, Robbie!
Second place, Abel. Woohoo!
Yay! Good job, Abel.
Third place, Jasu Tank. Woohoo! Fourth place, Abby Black. Woohoo! Yay! Fifth place, Callie Kane. Woohoo! And in sixth place was Starfern. Woohoo!
Yay!
And that was it. And so now we go over to the part on Snail Racing where we all dance. Woohoo!
Yay!
Now we're dancing. Woohoo! Yay!
Everybody.
Everybody dance now.
Great audience today. Remember, you too can be in the giant snail races. Just come see me and come practice on the course, and then come see me, and I'll get you your snailing license. Or you just join the group and ask, and there's probably somebody that will help you out and get your snailing license.
But
Once you have your
Racer,
snailing license, you can race every day, every Saturday with us at 10:30 a.m.
but Racer, we always have a great,
We always have a what?
great audience.
Yeah, we do. Okay. So there's a theme next week, and it's going to be different than this week. And Cindy, do you remember what it was?
No, I have no idea. Yes.
Okay.
Love is in the air as we celebrate Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Woohoo! Yeah.
I'm cheering for that. Everybody was like shocked, going, "What?
They're all love is in the air.
Love is in the air. I love you all." I don't.
Oh.
I love our cast members today. Looks great. Okay, so now I
We
guess we're
say
gonna do the credits stuff here.
Bye.
We're done. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yay! Okay, now we're good. Oh, yeah, Hey May, why don't you tell us who won Best of Theme today?
The best dressed audience member to theme today was Jasu Tank. Yay!
What was Jasu today?
Green
He was
Lantern.
the Green Lantern, and if he could
Green
slow
Lantern.
down for just a moment and
Everybody.
Bye.
everybody.